folks, Erik Williams here at the Indie Gathering, and I have here a nominated, award-winning, soon-to-be award-winning film composer, Erik O'Connell.
Absolutely.
Erik, welcome to the show here.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So I tell you what, Erik, I know a little bit about you, but I want the folks out there watching Indie Gathering and watching Indie Films Backstage to know a little bit more about Erik O'Connell. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I write music for movies. I think movies are, I think the music is the icing on the cake for when it comes to a movie. I think that the music is what brings the emotional aspect to the integrity of the film. And I think without the music, that the movie is just more of a photo album, basically.
Well, that's a very, very good point. A lot of people, they take music for granted because, if it's not there, they notice. But that's the whole thing. You tell people, "Oh, the music's important." Well, no, it's not. But take the music out of the scene, and it totally changes that scene.
Yeah, you take the music out of Jaws, you got two notes, and those two notes are two of the most powerful notes in movie history, I think.
Right. When did you start getting into film scoring and into music itself?
This year. I've been doing music for a long time, but I don't make a New Year's resolution, but every year I like to make a big goal. Last year I wanted to get on the radio. I got on 2 radio stations. This year I said I want to get a song in a movie. And my friend said, "How the hell are you going to do that?" I said, "I don't know. We'll figure it out." So I met a bunch of people. I met Chrissy. I met you guys, and it's been cool ever since. And I don't know, it just seems like it seems challenging enough where I don't know, it basically keeps me on my toes, going in a different direction. I never want to get stuck in a rut, so it's a new direction for me where it's not just about the music, it's also about matching the music to a video,
Well, and
picture.
that's it's funny you say that. Like, for those folks who don't know, Erik and I were actually together on a 48-hour project, and you were given basically a script or an outline.
12:35 in the morning.
At 12:35 in the morning. So, he didn't even have a film to go off of, folks. He literally just had a script outline. And take us behind your mental process. Did you read the whole script and then come up with it? Is that how it happened?
Yeah, I read it a couple times. Ironically, we were planning, we looked at the different genres, and we were kind of assuming that we might get some sort of comedy film. So I started thinking, okay, some comedy jingles. I had some music written. I was just going to throw some lyrics to it. Ironically, at Friday night, about 7:30, I get a call from Pauline, and she says, "All right, it can't be a comedy anymore. It's going to be about time travel, and it's got to be serious. Think more like Mission Impossible, The Matrix, something like that." I'm like, awesome. This is going to be a real challenge this time. So I was at the recording studio at the time. I said, I'm not going to think about this for a little bit. I'm at the studio. So I got in my car about 10:30. I talked to Pauline, and she gave me the little rundown of what it was supposed to be, like what she was looking for in the movie. Got a little idea in my head of how I wanted the music to go. At 12:30 in the morning, I get the script. I read it over twice, and I'm trying to interpret the script as far as what emotion they're really going for without trying to copy Mission Impossible at the same time. So I came up with some lyrics off of that. Probably like 75% of the lyrics. Went to bed at 3 in the morning. Woke up about 7. Finished the lyrics at 9. And I thought it was a great little addition to the film.
Well, I tell you what, you were definitely nominated for Best Original Song.
Thank you.
Grant you didn't win this time.
That's okay.
But a nomination is still very important.
Yeah, I was very happy.
And now you're here at the Indie Gathering, making some networking, and getting your name out there even more. So where can we find out more about you and more about Erik O'Connell?
I have a website, ericoconnellmusic.com. You can see all my catalog of music. It's music anywhere from stuff that'll make you laugh to stuff that'll make you cry. And I try to make my music as inspirational as possible, because every time I write something, it's not just about making noise. It's about creating a really, really connecting emotion, whether it's lighthearted or it's really serious, So that's my favorite. You can find it at ericoconnellmusic.com. I'm on Facebook, too.
Awesome. Well, Eric, thank you so much for joining us
Thank
right
you,
here on Indie
Eric.
Films
I
Backstage.
appreciate it.
And we're going to get you back here into the Indie Gathering right here on Indie Films Backstage.
Thank you.